kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype in this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. The pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Receiver in motion now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Goes in motion. And on the carry, he's heading left. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Single back, takes the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. He shreds the tackle. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try them little, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Using his legs, it's Durham. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, but he's not going to squander this chance.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 40. Muscles past the defender. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Now the important point after attempt. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they get it to the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
They're going to run it. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He moves the ball out to the 15.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Longhorns pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Handoff running right. Oh, he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
He's got it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. The chance at a takeaway got away from him. Don't see that often. So 2nd down after the incompletion.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they...
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender who throws the interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play. 2nd
down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Testing the defense with a throw downfield.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the move now. He's going to take off. Crosses the 35. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot at the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings or formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the ground, it's Baxter.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already...
Touchdown, LSU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
And they'll set up for the PAT. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Hoover. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
Texas.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back. It's Hoover. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set.
There's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's caught. It's Watkins. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Boom. Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. Just pounding away for another big gain. Kirk, you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And here's the handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
But another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Pop pass on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He's past the marker and still going. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Good throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Longhorns churn out another first down. He'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back. Feeding the ball. Scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he fields it inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
LSU has moved into the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Grinding away on the ground. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. On the run, it's Baxter. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Here's the second down play. The receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. To the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Hand off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He steps out at the 10. Take it with it. Sets up his offense in great position.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
1st and goal, will try to run it in. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
Back to pass. It's Johnson. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Time left in this blowout loss, the PAT, just a formality. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss. Of course, in the playoffs, is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives.